Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello students, welcome to your own YouTube channel Study with Ehsan, and I am Ehsan Anwar again at your service with a new video. So let's start. Students, it is clear from the thumbnail of the video that today we are going to attempt the first practice set of your half yearly class 7 mathematics exam. Yes, first set we are going to attempt today. You can see on the screen the question paper is of 40 marks. That is, the maximum marks is 40 and time allowed is 1.5 hours, that is 90 minutes. You have to solve all these questions given in this practice set in not more than 90 minutes. Yes, the maximum time allowed is 90 minutes. You can see on the screen class 7 subject mathematics and general instructions are also given, which you can see, and let me read the instruction one by one and make you understand. General instructions. Instruction number 1, all questions are compulsory. Yes, all questions are compulsory. All the questions given in practice set are compulsory. The question paper consists of 17 questions. Yes, total number of questions is 17, divided into 4 sections: A, B, C and D. Yes, total number of questions is 17, and these are divided into 4 different sections: A, B, C and D. Instruction 3, section A contains 5 questions of 1 mark each. Yes, 5 questions are there in section A, and each question is of 1 mark, which are multiple choice type questions. And section B contains 4 questions of 2 marks each. Yes, in section B there are 4 questions of 2 marks each. That means section B is of 8 marks. 4 multiplied by 2, it is of 8 marks. Section C contains 5 questions of 3 marks each. That means 5 into 3, section C is of 15 marks. Yes, and section D contains 3 questions of 4 marks each. That means section D is of 12 marks. Yes, that means section A 5 marks, section B contains 4 questions 2 marks, that is 8 marks, and section C is of 15 marks, and section D is of 12 marks. When you find the sum total of all these, there will be 40 marks. Yes, 40 marks. This question paper is of 40 marks. And instruction 4 is given: use of calculator is not permitted. Yes, some students use calculators while solving or doing their homeworks, but this is the practice set. No matter you are solving this in your home, but you are not allowed to use calculators. Yes, calculators is not permitted. Attempt these question papers in such an environment that you are going to face in your exam hall, in your school. So be careful and be honest also. Section A, as I told you that section A carry 5 questions and all are multiple choice question, carry 1 mark each. You can see here question number 1 to 5 carry 1 mark each. For each of the questions from 1 to 5, 4 alternative choices, that means options have been provided, of which only one is correct. Select the correct choice. Yes, 4 alternatives or the 4 options are given for each question from 1 to 5, and you have to choose the correct option. Question number 1 is before you, and let me change the color of this pencil so that it will be differently underlined. The additive inverse of 76. Yes, additive inverse of 76. You have to select among the 4 given options. Options are 76, 0, minus 76 or 1. You have to find the additive inverse of 76, and you have to write against question number in your answer sheet the most appropriate or the correct option. Question number 2 is before you: minus 5 plus minus 8 equal to minus 8 plus what? You have to fill in the blanks one of the numbers given in 4 alternatives. Options are minus 5, minus 13, minus 8 or plus 5. Okay, this is question number 2. First understand each and every question and then attempt questions, and don't take more than 90 minutes, and it will be better if you solve these questions in 80 minutes. Question number 3 is before you: the complement of 80 degree. Yes, the complement of 80 degree. What is the complement of a given angle and how to find it? You know, if you have practiced enough and covered all the chapters included in your half yearly exam portion. The options are 100 degree, 180 degree, 0 or 10 degree. You have to write the correct answer against question number 3 in your answer sheet. Question number 4 is 0.3 divided by 10. What will be the answer? The 4 options are 0.03, 30, 3.0 centimeter or 0.3. Write the correct answer against the question number. Question number 5 is also before you. The range of the observations 32, 41, 28, 54, 35, 26, 23, 33, 38 and 40. What is the range of these observations? Find the range applying the suitable formula, and the 4 options are 30, 31, 32 or 29. Write the correct answer in your answer sheet. Okay, and now this is the end of section A. Now we are going to enter section B. 6 to 9, question number 6 to 9 carry 2 marks each. Yes, as I told you while explaining the instructions, general instructions given, that section B carry 4 marks of 4 questions of 2 marks each. In total this section B is of 8 marks. Yes, this is of 8 marks. You can see section question number 6. Question number 6 is on the screen. Question number 6, find each of the following products. Find each of the following products. Option A, 2 questions are there. Minus 15 multiplied by 0 multiplied by minus 18, and what will be the final product? You have to write in your answer sheet. Again, question number 6A. And 6B, question number 6B is minus 3 multiplied by minus 6 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by minus 1, and what will be the answer? You have to write against question number 6B in your answer sheet, and you can show the steps of calculation also, and as it is of 2 marks question, then must show the calculation. Question number 7 is before you. This is also of 2 marks. Find the values of the angles x and y in the following figure. Yes, a figure is given. You can see 2 straight lines are there. 2 straight lines are there, and 3 angles are shown, 55, y and x. This angle is given 55, and you need to find the value of x and y. Then apply the concept or the knowledge you have. Then solve this question. Question number 8 is also of 2 marks because it is a question in section B. Find 2 upon 3 of 18. Yes, 2 upon 3 of 18, and show all the steps. Okay, show steps, all the steps and your calculation, and you can take a vertical line on the right of your answer sheet, so that to the right to this vertical line you can perform all your rough calculations. Question number 9 is there. There are 6 marbles in a box with number 1 to 6 marked on each of them. Then what is the probability of drawing a marble with number 2? And next is, what is the probability of drawing a number with a marble with number 5? Yes, then apply the formula. How do you find the probability of a particular event? In question 6A, finding a marble with a number 2, and in say 9B, finding a marble with number 5. Okay, now this is the end of section B, and now we have to enter section C, in which there are 5 questions carry 3 marks each. In total this section is of 15 marks, and this is the most powerful and major section of this question paper. You know the maximum marks of this question paper is 40, and out of 40, 15 marks is of section C. And let me again change the color of this pencil. Question number 10, find the product of product using special properties. When it is written use the properties, you have to apply the properties. No matter you calculate very accurately and find the correct answer, but you are not using the properties, you will not be given any mark. So be careful, apply the property, use the properties to find the product. Question number 10 is 26 multiplied by minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. Apply the property, a suitable property. I hope you all have learnt about it, you all know. Then apply the property, then find the product. And question number 11 is find 4 upon 9 divided by 2 upon 3. Yes, 4 upon 9 divided by 2 upon 3, a question from fractions. You can solve this. Question number 12 is in the figure given below identify. Yes, identify a pair of corresponding angles, and in 12b a pair of alternate interior angles. Yes, a figure is given, you have to find a pair of corresponding angle and a pair of alternate interior angles, and then in question C a pair of interior angles on the same side of a transversal. Then you can see 2 parallel lines are there. This line and this line are parallel, and this one is the transversal. 8 angles are there in total, and you have to find in section A a pair of corresponding angle, a pair of alternate interior angle, and in C a pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Okay, Now question number 13 is also before you. The length of a rectangle is 7.1 centimeter and its breadth is 2.5 centimeter. Then what is the area of the rectangle? You need to find the area of rectangle. Length is given, breadth is given, and you need to find the area of the rectangle. Question number 14 is the runs scored in a cricket match by 11 players is as follows. 11 players are there in one team of cricket. Then the runs scored by 11 players of a particular team is given below. 6, 15, 120, 49, 93, 80, 11, 10, 15, 8, 10 and 15. Then find the mean, median and mode of this data. Yes, this is the data given. What you have to do with this data, you have to find the mean, median and mode of this data. Okay. Now this was the end of section C, one of the the most important section of this question paper. And now this section D. Section D consists of 3 questions and 4 marks each. This is also the famous 12 marks section and the second important section of this question paper. Then question number 15 is there. In a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer and no marks for not attempting any question. Okay. एक टेस्ट है आपका, +3 मार्क्स आपको, एक क्वेश्चन आपने सही बनाया, यू विल बी गिवन +3 मार्क्स, and for a wrong answer you have not solved it correctly, you have solved it wrongly, then -2 marks will be given, and if you have not attempted a question, no marks will be deducted or given for that question. So if you solve correctly, in short, if solve correctly you get +3. If you solve a question incorrect or wrong, you will be given -2, and if you have not solved a question, you left it, you will not be given any marks, that is 0. Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answers, how many questions has he attempted correctly? Yes, Radhika is a student of class 7 and her score is 20 marks, है ना? She scored 20 and she got 12 correct answers. 12 correct answers, then how many questions she attempted incorrectly? You have to find the number of questions she attempted incorrectly. Okay, I think question is very clear and also very interesting question, and this type of question is given in your R.S. Agarwal book or in NCERT also. You can solve this question. Now question number 16 is there, and let me again change the color of this pencil. A car covers a distance of 89.1 km in 2.2 hours. Okay, there is a car, running car, and it covers 89.1 km in 2.2 hours. What is the average distance covered by it in 1 hour? Yes, and you have to now find the distance covered by it in 1 hour. Okay, and now question number 17. Draw a double bar graph for the following data choosing an appropriate scale. Yes, our data is given and you have to draw a double bar graph. That means 2 bar graphs on the same Cartesian plane taking the same pair of axes. Okay, and you can see a table. Favorite sport is there: cricket, basketball, swimming, hockey and athletes. And watching and participating, how many people are watching it and how many are participating? For cricket, 1240 is watching, 620 is participating, and for basketball 470 people, 470 persons are watching and 320 are participating, and for similarly for swimming 510 watching, 320 participating, for hockey 430 watching and 250 participating, and for athletes 250 watching and 105 participating. Okay, and draw a double bar graph on the same Cartesian plane, that is taking the same pair of principal axis, x and y axis. Okay, then I hope all questions are clear. You can solve. 3 questions are there, 15, 16 and 17, and each question is of 4 marks. Section D is of 12 marks, section C is of 15 marks, and section B was of 8 marks, and section A is of 5 marks. The questions are very simple, and if you have studied, you have covered all the chapters in your book, honestly you can solve these questions very effectively and in a right way also. So these are the questions. I hope you got all these questions. Now solve and note the time you are not the time you are starting solving these questions, or apply a stopwatch if you have in your home. Don't take more than 90 minutes, and I say cover it in 80 minutes. Okay, then best of luck, solve these questions, and don't forget to share your answers on the WhatsApp number provided. Okay, very good. Solve these questions, and then I'll be back with the answers of or solutions of these questions very soon. Thank you very much.